UFC Paris is in a week, and I have yet to make my decision on the main event. But what is a lot more cut and dry is the co-main event. Mauricio Ruffy versus BSD is gonna be as easy money as there is. I think Mauricio Ruffy is gonna do numbers on BSD's chin and finish him inside the distance. Probably a late second round or third round finish, just by with the accumulation of damage, tiring BSD out and just cracking that chin. That's the thing about BSD. He's good in the first round when he's got gas, but if he's unable to pressure you and bully you, he's got so many openings on the feet. And here's the issue. The main issue is that BSD's wrestling game is not that good. He's not really a threat in the open. He needs to get you against the fence to try to get you down. And Ruffy isn't the type of guy to let you do that. His game is to be controlling that void, that distance. There's a reason he's your favorite striker's favorite striker. And it's because of that distance control. He's very masterful at it. And BSD is the exact opposite of that. BSD is so basic. He's so simple on the feet. He does about 4 things on the feet. He throws that body kick. He wings some big hooks. He throws some clinch knees. And then he pushes you up against the fence and goes for the takedown. In this fight, he's not going to have the physical advantage. He's got a reach disadvantage. He's about the same size as Ruffy. I believe they're going to be around the same weight in the cage as well. Obviously, I'm not there in person. I don't see them. But just with the eye test, Ruffy is a huge dude for lightweight. He's one of these modern guys that's good at weight cutting. He knows how to make that limit perfectly. And he's going to be well big enough and strong enough to fend off BSD, even if they get to the fence. But I don't think Ruffy is even going to get him to the fence. I think Ruffy is going to be in the open, waiting for BSD to charge in with his head and just land clean, accurate, precise shots on that chin that's wide open. Look at what Kyle Pepperleg was able to do on like 6 days' notice. He's pinging the chin, boom, and look at BSD's labored. Take that. I gotta go for J. Look at this shot. You think Ruffy is getting taken down by this? Ruffy is throwing a knee right up the middle at BSD's chin. That's what's gonna happen. I'm not saying that BSD doesn't have a chance here. If he gets it to the ground, he could really maul. He could really put a beating on Ruffy. But I think his chances of getting it are so low that I'm willing to bet it won't happen at all. I think Ruffy will be controlling that distance, walking around the octagon, making sure to keep his back off the fence, but luring BSD in. He's going to be pulling BSD into straight shots, power shots, knees, uppercuts he'll be looking for. I think he's a thinking man striker, and BSD does not think. He just goes forward. That's what's going to get him easily pieced up. The reason I'm going second and third round finish is I respect BSD's toughness. He's a gritty man. I think when he shows on point when he doesn't have a staph infection, he can go. Like, look at the Zaleski Dos Santos fight. He got beat up bad in this fight. He got butchered, and he still didn't go out. But I think Dos Santos is not nearly as accurate as somebody like Ruffy. Ruffy is going to be sniping them, whereas Zaleski smells the blood, and he's just winging. You know, this is not going to be what Ruffy's doing. Ruffy isn't going to be wilding out, throwing hooks. You know what I mean? He's going to be waiting for BSD to throw and countering. He's going to be like right out of range, and then a straight shot is going to land on BSD's shins. And another thing I want you to see is as BSD is getting off the fence, he's very open. He will shoot for a takedown. Ruffy can throw a knee up there, an uppercut. He's wrestling in the open is very, very, very basic. He just grinds on you and try to push you up, and that's not going to work against Ruffy. Ruffy won't be there or is going to deflect him easily. Look at what Dos Santos is doing to him, and I understand that BSD is coming on short notice here. But how open? Just look at how open, how sloppy, how slow he is. This is going to be the majority of the fight. BSD is slow. He's plotty, and look at that weak ass takedown attempt out in the open. This is gonna be the type of shots he's shooting on Huffy. He's not gonna be getting Huffy down. Huffy is gonna be out of range. He's gonna stand right up, and BSD is only gonna be wasting his own gas tank. I think Huffy is gonna be landing these mean shots on the chin, and BSD will take them, keep walking forward, and just keep eating shots, big shots, wasting his energy. In the second round, it's gonna start looking bad, and maybe BSD gets a clinch there. I think Huffy is gonna find a finish in the late parts of the second round due to accumulation of damage of just straight shots on the chin. And BSD, I don't think he's as durable as he was in that debut. He's taken a mountain loads of damage since then, and I just there's so many exploitable parts of it. There's so many holes, and I just think Huffy, he's gonna be able to find those shots. He's gonna be poking at those holes, and even if BSD gets to the clinch and gets him to the fence, I trust in Huffy's ability to defend, to get off the fence, and to survive on the ground, even if it gets there. I don't think it will get there, but if it does, Huffy will survive. I could say I can bring up John Silva or Kyle Brahalio, but I think Huffy's grappling is going to be more on like a Carlos Prates level. He's one of those strikers. Whereas John Silva has that stocky build, which boosts your takedown defense. Kyle Brahalio's got the jiu-jitsu background, which, you know, boosts his grappling. Huffy is a striker, but I think he's worked the specifics of anti-grappling in MMA enough where he won't be in that much danger on the ground. I think he'll find the holes in BSD's game and finish him in the second round. But yeah, man, that's it for my pick for BSD versus Huffy. Let me know what y'all think. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, and follow me on X. And yeah, man, I'll catch you at the next one. Peace.